Hey guys, it's Eddie back with another review, this time with the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Albino Predator from NECA. By popular demand, I'm back making these reviews. I've had tons of people in the year and a half I've been gone off YouTube asking me where I've been, be it through the ACBA page on Facebook, through YouTube, or other various means. And the honest question is, I just haven't been making reviews. I got lazy. But I am stoked off the figures I got at this year's SCCC, and with a few people asking me to make some of the reviews, I figured, what the hell, I'll get back into it and make some of these reviews. So anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this. We'll set the figure to the side and take a quick look at the packaging. As far as I know, now this is my first Predator figure, but as far as I know, this is just the standard Predator's packaging. This is, I believe, the 2013 because it has the big red in the back, but you got the big Predator back there. San Diego Comic-Con 2013 exclusive. Albino Predator. Back's pretty standard. Artwork by, it says down there, Sandy Cholera. Albino Predator. And a description of the figure. And some other figures coming this year. So, very cool. I mean, it's a package, but cool nonetheless. It looks really nice in package. I was about to pick up a second to keep in package, but I was cheap. Anyways, let's get right into the figure. Very cool. Like, I am very, very, very impressed by this figure. And if this is the kind of quality that NECA puts into their other Predator figures, I'm definitely interested. And I'm already starting to look for some other ones. But let me get into the detail real quick. NECA did not hesitate to get really into the fine details with this figure. As you can see, the paint is just really well done. I've looked and I really can't find any paint errors that I can see, at least, that are within this figure. Everything is painted really nicely. You got nice mixes of white, almost like a pearlescent white, a light orange for that albino look, and you get, you have this black, I don't know if there's scars or patterns basically going through the whole left side of the figure. But it's really sick. The dreads are really nice. They're this nice rubbery material, so they're very pliable. You can move them around. And something that I just saw without the whole figure, other than the awesome washes like here on the butt pad, and the the armors and whatnot, is the way they did the paint. And I don't know if the camera's gonna pick this up very well, but on the parts that are skin, they're actually more shiny. Almost looks like moist or slimy, which is really sick. They put an awesome detailing with that. So, as you can see on the head, the arms, some of the inside of the body between the netting, it's this nice shiny kind of paint. But then you get onto the leather or metal parts, and it's more of a matte finish, which I think is really cool that they were able to differentiate, I guess almost textures between the paints, which is really sick. I don't know if that makes any sense, but just all around, awesome detail throughout the whole thing. The netting's done very, very well. They did not miss a beat with that netting, honestly. Like, there's no real paint misses. There's a little, right there, but for $25, I can forgive it. Yeah, just awesome. Little Predator toes for Artemis Prime. But yeah, overall, just the detail on this figure is really what you're paying for, and it's worth it. It's really sick. So let's get into the articulation. For articulation, it's apparently, like I said, this is my first Predator, but I believe it's standard for these Predator figures. So head up and down on a ball joint, goes up pretty far actually, and down, side to side. The arms can go in and out. Now on this this left arm, you're going to want to watch it because there's these tubings just going throughout the figure, and from what I've heard, these are very susceptible to snapping, so you just want to be careful when you're moving the joints, but they can go up and down, and this is a pliable kind of soft plastic, kind of like the dreads, so you're not going to get hindered when you move it up and down. Forward and back movement on the arms. You got a ball hinge on the elbow, so you got up and down, and rotate, but again, you don't really want to rotate it that much due to this tube. The hand, I actually don't know if it's just a standard swivel or if it's like a ball rocker, because mine kind of goes up and down, but from what I've heard, these are actually supposed to be swivels, but that the joints are just pretty weak. So I believe I might have some, I don't know, stress or something on the joint, so I'm trying not to move that hand too much. Swivel on the waist, just, standard cut joint. Forward and back on the legs, goes back really far forward, gets a little hindered by this leather piece, but not too bad. Double jointed knees, which is always nice, and a ball hinge on the feet. So you got a forward and back and a bit of an ankle pivot, but nothing too much. As far as accessories, it's honestly the only complaint I have with this figure, is that there are none, and they try to kind of escape it with the description saying he's like a hand-to-hand combatant or something. I don't know. For $25, I honestly kind of feel like we should have gotten some sort of accessory, a staff, or like a skull or something. But he has this the Predator. Oh, let me get it on the camera. The Predator claw. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but yeah, he has that, the Predator claw, which is nice. It's retractable, but it's kind of hard to get in and out, so I'm just going to leave it. But honestly, man, overall, this is a sick figure. I'm definitely glad I picked it up. This is actually the only exclusive I picked up at San Diego Comic-Con. The Hasbro booth was just so hard to get into. So hard. And honestly, none of the stuff Mattel was showing off this year really interested me, at all. So, yeah, this is the only figure I picked up this year at San Diego Comic-Con, but I'm definitely happy with the purchase. Stay tuned for more reviews. I have some other figures that I picked up at the con that I definitely am excited to show off to you guys, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to, get putting these out again. And please actually give me feedback on the camera, because this is actually a phone, but it boasts 720p video, so I just want to know how the quality is to you guys. Anyways, stay tuned for more reviews. This is Eddie, signing out.